Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is the dynamic Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with breaking news as it concerns a former main eventer, a former world champion missing WrestleMania 31. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, go subscribe to them. Go check them out right now. At last word, former world champion, former undisputed WWE champion Chris Jericho's current WWE deal has him working 15 live events with no TV tapings during January and February. After that, he will go back on the road with Fozzy for a tour in Europe from March 4th until March 19th. Jericho's status for WrestleMania 31 is said to be up in the air, but it appears that he's not going to be scheduled for the big event. And as Bad News Barrett would say, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Looks like Jericho won't be able to put over any young talent this month, or that year, or that WrestleMania. With that said, Jericho could easily be added to WrestleMania if Vince McMahon wants him bad enough, because recently the plan was for Jericho to stay off TV so his return would mean something, but he's already worked 2 TV events since November. And once again, you can subscribe to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Each issue has coverage and analysis of all major news plus history pieces. New subscribers can also receive free classic issues. So that is the current status on Chris Jericho. And, you know, going into WrestleMania, you're going to know something's going to be missing. Something isn't going to feel right because you're not going to have the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Chris Jericho, as one of the guys that really can, you know, bring up and boost the prestige and momentum of a WrestleMania. Jericho has had classic outings, great moments, awesome matches at WrestleMania, but it would seem as if that won't be the case this year. Hopefully, though, with all these returns and WWE building new stars, we can look forward to the future and what the WWE is going to present. Let's see if they can really hit one out of the park with WrestleMania. Obviously, you know, they can get the job done with Chris Jericho. I guess they don't need Chris Jericho, but it just adds to the event, and it makes it all that much more spectacular if Chris Jericho was a part of WrestleMania. So what I'm looking forward to right now is your comments and your opinions. And, you know, as much as I'm all in favor of seeing, you know, the guys of the Attitude Era, you know, put over young guys and get them over, get them established, you know, get them renowned and make them a name. I don't know, it just bothers me sometimes when I see a guy like a Rob Van Dam being jobbed out, or even Chris Jericho losing to Fandango. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know. I know it's the right thing to do, but sometimes it bothers me. It really does, to see the guys you grew up and then now they're getting dominated and destroyed. But, you know, it's the progression of WWE. Subscribe with your comments, your opinions.